Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know who this is. This is Big Dre, aka Son of the Trinity. Yeah, this is my next, podcast or video blog. I'm in the car. Just got ready just to go up to the smoothie place and go get something to drink. You know what I'm saying? This is about 11:30 in the morning on Saturday. Yeah, I'll just get up on here because I got to ask a couple of questions yesterday. I had one question that was asked of me. What's my advice of raising kids? What's my advice of raising teenagers? Well, I'll say you this now. My best advice of raising teenagers is never try to be your teenager friend. Never try to be their friend. Because they have it in their heads that they can say whatever they want to say and do whatever they want to do, and think they grown. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a friendship thing going on instead of a parent and child relationship. It's okay to be, somewhat like a friend, but, just have that open communication. That's what I mean about friendship with parents. Have that open communication with them. I had to learn this thing the hard way myself. I started when I raised my kids. When I first got my kids, I was sitting up there spoiling them, trying to, be the best parent ever, because they didn't have a mother at that time. I had to fill two shoes. I had to be the mother and the father. And at that age, when they were very young, I couldn't do that. I linked to, what I thought was the best, best for them, And what I thought was like, I give them everything, I let them do everything, and as they continue to grow, they change. Their attitudes change. They have a opinion of they want everything. When they see it, they can get it, and they started thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? As they got a little older, you know what I'm saying, between like 13 and 14 years old, because they was used to getting what they wanted to get. But then when I changed the script on them, they didn't like that. My kids didn't like that. And they knew I guess they knew when they were younger what I was trying to do. I was still learning the game. You know what I'm saying? How to raise kids. And as I said before, there's no manual on how to raise children. I had to learn this the hard way, And there was one time where, as they progress and get older, as they at this age right now, 17, 18, and 16 now, 16, 17, 18. As they at that age, my son is 16, my two daughters are 17 and 18. And they got it through their heads where, sometimes they get upset. Put like this, it's like teenage attitudes is just, wow. Especially from teenage girls. They got their little, thing going on. They getting their little time of the month. Then I got my son. He, trying to prove himself to everybody. And as I said, there's no manual. I'm going off of what my father was teaching me. And I had to, reconfigured the way he was teaching me and trying to teach my kids, because it's not going to work on them. You know, my father, you know what I'm saying, raised me with a belt. I mean, a belt. You say something wrong to him, he going upside your head for real. Same thing with my mother. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I used to be raised. And that's the way, you know what I'm saying, today's kids and today's parents got away from. You know? And we see today a lot of kids are, you know, what you want to say? A lot of kids are in trouble almost all the time. You know, you got your ADHD kids. You know what I'm saying? The way they were raised, and you know, and the parents try to be their friends and all that stuff. I'm not saying all parents are that way or all kids are that way, but the majority of the people who are in trouble with police, who are in trouble with records, they have been, you know what I'm saying, raised by one parent. But those parents aren't trying to be their best friends. You know, those parents allow them to get away with a lot of stuff. See, I'm a single parent, but I'm not going to let my kids get away with stuff. I got to hold them accountable. Because when they out in the streets, you know what I'm saying, when they get older and get out of the house, they have a lot to, you know what I'm saying, learn, you know. So I try to cram it down them and get it through their head, so when they get out of here, they will start, you know what I'm saying, understanding the way the world is. You can't have the things that you want to have when you want them. You know, I have to teach them that, you know. You know, and for me to sit up here and, you know, rebel against what my parents taught me, I have. When I was a youth, when I was about their age, I was rebelling. But as I got older, I understood why they were doing the things that they were doing. You know, and the same thing that goes with all our kids. You know, as they get older, they start understanding why I was doing the stuff. Our parents was doing the stuff that they were doing, and I was doing the stuff that I'm doing. You know, I'm gonna tell you this now. Just to throw a little, you know what I'm saying, belief system. All right, look. There's a thing called the time that God used, and that is eternity. That's God's time. Eternity is the God's time. Okay, God gives us eternity inside our hearts, and all right, it's like a time machine. All right, look, the way our parents taught us, we relived what they taught, because we lived everything that our parents did. We're the same person as our fathers, our mothers. So everything that our parents went through, we went through. And everything that we go through or went through, our children gonna go through. You know, it's a time flip. It keep on going and going. Because why you think that, you know, when we see our kids going through something, and we see them like, man, I see you, I was at that age and I've lived through the same thing. That's eternity. That's God's time. That's eternity. We keep on reliving the things that God allows us to do. And you look at this other thing, like train up a child in the way they should go. And when he's old, it will not depart from him. That's the eternity. Think about it, you know. Scholars today, you know what I'm saying, think about it. You connect them to scriptures, you know, God gave us eternity in our hearts. You know, we live in eternity. We keep reading. We'll relive the things that our parents went through, and our kids will live the things that our parents, as well as we went through. It's a continued cycle. So, for us to live through the things that we went through, you know what I'm saying? For us to, for our kids to live through the things that we went through, and we don't want them to, change some things. The way we living, the way we teaching our kids. We ain't trying to raise murderers, and we're not trying to raise gangsters, and we're not trying to do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're too old. You know, we raised in a way that what we needed when we was a kid. All of us think that, you know, where we at in life, we were raised a certain way and we didn't get what we needed. We got to think. Let's give our children what we didn't get and what we think that we should have got. You know, maybe our parents left something out or forgot something. You know, it's not their fault, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, there's no manual on raising kids. All right, well, I don't have to get off the hill for this one. I have another one that somebody, another question that somebody asked me about, but I'm going to do that in another segment. All right, holla at y'all.